Alright, let's unclog this pipe.
Everyone, listen. Seems we have some visitors. I don't know who they are or what they want. Please, everyone, remain in your assigned areas while we get this circle going. What are they doing here? They're where? Madison, lock the door.
Okay, suddenly the way back is locked because I think my dad didn't want me to get in trouble. Thanks, Dad. I could take all these fuckers out right now. Oh, maybe not. Power armor ain't saving you from this. What is my damage reduction these days? 41's pretty good.
Tango's fire!
Plasma mine, that's nice. Oh, can't equip a gun. Something's gonna happen.
This facility is now under United States government control. The person in charge is to step forward immediately and turn over all materials related to this project.
That's quite impossible. This is a private project. The Enclave has no authority here. I'm going to have to ask you to leave at once.
Am I to assume, sir, that you are in charge?
Yes, I'm responsible for this project.
Then I repeat, sir, that you are hereby instructed to immediately hand over all materials related to the purifier.
I'm sorry, but that's...
Furthermore, you are to assist Enclave scientists in assuming control of the administration and operation of this facility at once.
Colonel. Is it Colonel? I'm sorry, but the facility is not operational. It never has been. I'm afraid you're wasting your time here.
Sir, this is the last time I am going to repeat myself. Stand down at once and turn over control of this facility.
Colonel, I assure you that this facility will not function. We have never been able to successfully replicate test results.
I suggest you comply immediately, sir, in order to prevent any more incidents. Are we clear?
Yes, Colonel. Do whatever you want. There's no need for more violence.
Then you will immediately hand over all materials related to this project and aid us in making it operational at once.
Very well. Give me a few moments to bring the system online.
Watch Autumn closely.
Enough of these delays.
It'll only be a few more moments. Run. Run!
Alright, so your dad dies. But Autumn, if you look closely, he injects himself with, like, I'm assuming it's Rad-X. Or Radaway. Right when it starts. He's quick. Which is why he's still alive.
James. He's gone. We have to get out of here. They'll be coming for us next. We've got to evacuate now.
Yeah, what the hell just happened?
James, your father caused an overload. He sacrificed himself to keep the Enclave from getting the Purifier, and to buy us some time to escape. There'll be more of them coming. We need to get out of here before they find us, or else your father died in vain.
Alright, we're practical denizens of the wastes, okay? Not gonna get emotional.
We used an old abandoned tunnel as an escape route once before, many years ago. Everyone should know how to find it. We need to get there right now. Let's go.
Good to see you.
Now's not the time, Garza.
What is going on up there? What did you do?
We need to escape while we can. Don't wander off. We're going to need you. This tunnel leads to the Citadel, the Brotherhood of Steel's fortress. We should be safe there, if we can make it.
Yeah, what do you mean, if we can make it?
We're underground. No one's been down here for a long time. Odds are, we're not alone. Understand me? We don't have time to waste. We need to get moving.
Now is not a good time to be talking.
Thank God someone else made it out. What the hell is going on? Who are those guys? Did I hear gunshots?
Who are you? I don't think I've ever seen you before.
What? You're supposed to be the tough one, right? Why don't you take care of it?
He might be... One of them you can give a pistol if you have one, but unfortunately I don't.
I better not ever find out that you or your father had something to do with this. If I even think you sold us out.
Yeah, and this is the guy who honestly thinks that we sold him out, even though it's my dad's project basically, and it's his life's work. Okay, yeah, you better walk away right now.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
And I'm just saying, if you die, I wouldn't be sad.
Don't wander off. We're going to need you. You heard me. We need you right now. You're the only one here with any amount of combat experience. We've got the Enclave behind us, and who knows what ahead of us. If we're going to make it through here, we need your help.
Right, okay.
We need to stick together, but we need to move quickly. We'll follow behind you, all right? Let's get moving. Are you sure? I don't want to stay in one place for too long.
Yes, I'm sure. Let me look ahead first. Well, I hear vertibirds. That's probably a bad sign. Alright, let's get the scientists. Move them up a little bit.
What is it? We'll be right behind you. Be careful. What is it? What is it?
He's got to be so angry all the time. I'm literally saying, stop, I'll scout, and come on. But every time, I got to get the what is it. Yeah, definitely something coming up. Okay, maybe not. I saw red on the map.
What is it? There's a locked door up ahead. I can open it, but it'll take some time.
Sorry, my bad. They're in here. Oh, wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Over here.
Garza, what are you doing, dude? What is he doing? Well, Garza's dead.
Lethal force authorized.
Man, this is a clusterfuck. Where is everybody else?
Is a place with lots of trees. A veritable oasis of green in that depressing sea of brown.
Tango.
What is it?
Yeah, I knew there was something around here. Give me that book. Jeez. Rest in peace, Garza. Stupid ass.
What is it?
I think rolling pins are pretty rare. So we're going to take that with us. Nobody's seen a crutch, right?
Straight to your heart. Come as
What is it?
Ooh, Eyebot helmet. There is a way to get up there, but I'm not going to waste too much time. Where'd they go? Well, that's concerning. I feel a little better if the scientists were somewhere. Crutch. Nope. Ooh, quantum. Alright, now seriously, where did they go? Really?
What is it?
guess there's a body there. Supposedly.
We'll make it out of here, right?
This isn't what I had. I can try. I'm not. Okay. Never used one of these before, but I can probably figure it out.
Alright, cool.
What is it?
Plunger. Well, 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 what do we have here? Oh, no, 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 no. Oh! It's a Reaver. It's a Reaver. It's a Reaver. Man, you guys are so fucking goddamn lucky. This can't be the right way if it's locked with a hard lock. No, this is safe. Not worth it. Oh hey, Brotherhood. What up, guys?
This ain't a tourist trap. You civilians get topside immediately. Help!
Thanks, bro. What? What is up with this massive box and this tiny ammo box and this weird large one? Why do none of you have crutches? Look, okay, that's a regular size one. That's a regular size one. It's like a baby one. Alright, we made it. And Garza must have been the one. I remember one of them has like a heart attack. But I guess that was Garza. He's dead, so fuck him.
Name's Paladin Bale. What do you need, civilian?
Alright, Lee, explain who you are.
I am Dr. Madison Lee. I have people with me in need of shelter. You must allow us access at once.
I'm sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized civilians allowed inside the city. You'll have to leave now.
Lions! I know you're in there! I know you can hear me! You open this goddamn door right now!
What do you need, civilian? That's an affirmative. You're clear to enter, but I still don't like it. Or you.
Okay.
We need to escape while we can.
Well, come on. Very close to power armor training now. That's what we're here for.
Welcome.
Madison, I'm surprised to see you here. What can I do for you?
Don't talk down to me, Lions. I had nowhere else to turn. You must help us. Project Purity has been overrun.
Yes, I'd heard reports of an incident there. What details can you give us?
The Enclave. They've attacked Project Purity. James is dead. There may be more. I don't know. You have to do something.
Then it's as we feared. Madison, I'm sorry this happened. I wish we could have done something.
Then do something now. They've taken over the Purifier. Lions, they cannot be permitted to have control over it. It's not right.
No. Calm down. You know as well as I do that the Purifier doesn't work. It's useless to them. Perhaps it's time to walk away.
That's not true. James, he found what's been missing. We know how to get it running.
Is that so? Does the Enclave know this?
No, I don't think... I don't know. I just don't know what's happening anymore.
All right, Madison. It'll be okay. Now, this is James's daughter, I presume? I can see the resemblance.
Yes. She knows what we need. Vault-Tec computer, something to locate equipment. Please help her.
Very well. We'll sort this all out.
I need to rest, lie down or something. This is just too much. Rothschild should help you, but don't forget that he's Brotherhood. I've never trusted them. Be careful what you tell them.
Need something, friend?
But you don't trust them.
I've been meaning to
Hail.
ask you. What's on your mind?
Hail.
I ran some scans on the Enclave
Hey,
positions
come
on the
here.
survey.
You have my condolences. Your father was a good man. Talk to Scribe Jameson. She is our keeper of the scrolls. She will want to know what you have found. She spends most of her time in the archives. You'll find them in A-Ring, near the Great Hall. More than anyone else, I dare say. Certainly enough to know they're the greatest threat the Capital Wasteland has ever faced. The Brotherhood of Steel has encountered the Enclave before, you see. Over 30 years ago, back in California. Then they were led by a President Richardson. Now we've got this Eden to contend with. It matters not now. As before, they seek to control and destroy. All in the guise of restoring order. Your father, I fear, was just the beginning.
Right. Talking about Fallout 1 and 2, which again I don't really know much about, but I got the gist of it.
The Brotherhood is an old organization going back to the years just after the war. We are but a part of it. What would you like to know? The Brotherhood began on the West Coast and exists there still. We were dispatched to this location many years ago. In truth, the Brotherhood of Steel has been struggling for years, both here and back home. Honor, truth, courage. These virtues seem to have little meaning in these troubled times, I'm afraid. Ah, no. That's the real question, isn't it? Our orders were, and are, to acquire any and all advanced technology. And we have, to the best of our abilities. But when I realized the extent of the super-mutant threat, I felt it was my responsibility to aid the people in their struggle against them. Unfortunately, my superiors back west disagree with my assessment of the situation. They feel I've grown too attached to the local populace. And they're right. In any event, the Enclave's arrival changes everything.
Right, which is why there are Brotherhood outcasts, even though we haven't seen any, but there's a splinter faction that agrees with the old Brotherhood ways, and then we have Elder Lyons, who's just trying to do the right thing.
It's been over 20 years since we arrived, and we've been struggling to contain and eradicate the super mutants for nearly as long. With the arrival of the Enclave, I have a terrible feeling the super mutants are the least of our worries. What more did you want to know?
Yeah, what can you say about the super mutants?
Would you believe no? It's pathetic, really, considering we've been fighting those abominations for nearly 20 years. In all that time, all we've managed to do is to contain the threat, hold them back so they don't overrun every blasted settlement out here. But we don't really know anything. Where they're from, why they've infested the DC ruins. And now here we are, holed up in our citadel. Low on resources, low on troops. It's enough to make an old man so very tired.
Yeah, I like Lyons. He's just a guy. He's just a good guy trying to fix problems, but impossible.
Why, yes. Yes, indeed, there is someone. Our intrepid Paladin Gunny trains all initiates in the use of power armor. When they're ready. Under the circumstances, I will allow Gunny to train you as well. You'll find him in the Bailey. I will send word that I've given my approval.
Perfect. That's what we want.
Hail.
Fire. That's some serious firepower they're packing. What do you think? The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat to contend with? Doesn't look good. Pretty dire, huh?
Hail.
Thanks for completely ruining my day.
Hey, what's
Listen,
up, girl?
You just managed to get yourself into all sorts of trouble, don't you? Welcome to the Citadel. Not many civilians get to see the place.
So, what do you think?
I've read the reports, seen the initial scans, but I can hardly believe it. I figured those radio transmissions were just old recordings. Never figured the Enclave would actually show up, in the flesh. But don't worry. Whatever they try, we'll be ready for it. I'll lead the Pride to knock them out tomorrow, if my father permits it.
Yeah, well, at one point when I was super deep, I read all of the lore of Fallout 1 and 2, but I've forgotten 95% of it. The general consensus, I think, is that Fallout 2 is a better game, but I don't know how deep the connections run.
You've seen them, so you know what we know. What more is there to say? If we can figure out where they're coming from, we might be able to stop them. If not... It's the best of the Brotherhood, bar none. No one gets in without my say-so.
Oh, that's short and sweet.
Stay strong.
Goodbye.
We'll talk about this some more later, okay? I have a decent physical plan I can lay
Need
out.
something, friend?
All right.
Brotherhood is at your service.
Who are you
The
guys?
Brotherhood is at your service.
I think there's supposed to be like a scene where the guy comes out and yells at them and stuff.
Hail. Need something, friend?
Maybe not. Now we gotta just find the. Which way's the Bailey?
Hail.
Fallout 2 introduces tribes. Yeah, and Fallout New Vegas gets deep into that, especially when you play the DLC, about all the different Alright, let's get back to it. We're just talking to this guy, get our power armor.
Oh, good. Something to distract me. I swear, if I have to watch these kids miss targets for one more minute. Heard you were coming. Yeah, I can train you, but don't ask me to like it. My initiates sweat blood, and you just get a free pass? Anyway, you ready for this? Now look, to wear power armor, first thing you need to do is relax your muscles. Let the suit do the work, okay? Now you.
Alright, perk added, power armor training.
What aid can I offer you, outsider?
That's what we wanted.
Killing unarmed civilians makes me sick. Come over here. Try fighting someone who shoots back. Fucking cowards. Why do you think I ride these initiates so hard? I make training hell, so fighting those uglies won't be.
Alright, typical drill sergeant. Alright, now they're doing something. Doing push-ups except for this guy.
Needs... What, huh? I'm sorry, I'm just an initiate.
Go away. You're going to get me chewed out.
These are their fake super mutants.
I've been meaning to ask you.
You honor us with your presence here.
I heard Elder Lyons talking to Rothschild. Sounds like even he's worried about the Enclave. Think I'm just being paranoid? The truth? We can barely fend off the super mutants. Now we have a new threat to contend with? Doesn't look good. Pretty dire, huh? Thanks for completely ruining my day. Hey, that's what I'm here for. Anyway, we should get back to our duties.
I like these two.
Well,
I like a good sarcastic conversation.
need something, friend? You honor us with your presence here.
Okay, these are the scribes, but it's Rothschild's the one we want, not them. And I guess he's not hanging out with the rest of the scribes.
You honor us with your presence here.
The elders sent word of your arrival. I am Scribe Peabody. Welcome, etc. Now, I'm really very busy. Is there something you needed? Ha! With my eyes closed.
Oh, he can repair. Oh, and he has a high repair skill. That's nice. Okay, we don't really need to ask any of these questions about the Enclave of Super Mutants, because nobody ever knows anything.
You want to talk to Scribe Jameson. She's the archivist, not me.
Right. Not very helpful, man.
Yes. What is it? Robot defense and all that?
About that, Are you still having that issue with the head laser? I think the term you used was invariably destructive.
Yes. And I told you that in order to compensate for last Thursday's mishap, there would be some complications. I'm dealing with it.
Rothschild, old friend, you're a brilliant technician. But this old man's patience is wearing thin. I want a full status report in 3 hours.
All right, all right. I'll see what I can do. May I start by saying that I am sorry for your loss. I was acquainted with your father many years ago. The world has lost one of its few remaining visionaries.
Yes, thank you for your sympathy. Yeah, how did you know him?
I have been a part of the Brotherhood for many years. Enough that I was here when Project Purity first began. I did not work directly with your father. He and his team valued their independence, and I respected that. Think nothing of it. Now, Dr. Lee has explained your predicament. You need to locate some Vault-Tec equipment?
Yes, I need a GEC.
Are you quite sure? I suspect that would be a waste of time. Regardless, the Brotherhood is not in possession of such a device. There is, however, a way in which we may be able to ascertain the location of one.
Alright, let's cut to the chase.
Yes, well, I'm afraid that with the emergence of the Enclave, the Brotherhood is rather busy right now. I elected to take time from my responsibilities to assist you. Perhaps I was in error. Nonetheless, we may have what you seek.
In the archives upstairs is an old pre-war Vault-Tec terminal. I will send word that you need access to it.
You are welcome. If you require further assistance, I may be able to help.
There's a problem.
Nope, I don't. I needed access to the computer. That's about it. But I'd like to see what's in the armory.
You honor us with your presence here.
Oh, we got a lot of information. What would that information be about? Probably about Liberty Prime. The giant death laser robot with nukes on its back.
Well, what's your tactical appraisal of our situation?
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
Very well. Thank you for the update.
And here's Star Paladin Cross. She'll come with us if we want, but I don't really want a companion.
Welcome.
Welcome. Recent experiments with accelerated vector fusion have not gone according to plan. All scribes assigned to the lab should check with Scribe Rothschild on a daily basis and obtain any modified technical parameters as needed. It has come to our attention that several scribes have slipped on hydraulic fluid near the eastern end of the robotic lift. Until the offending pipes can be mended completely, please use caution in that area. Nothing interesting so far. Here we go. Enclave Tactical Assessment. Weapons, plasma-based, capable of molecular destabilization. Armor, Advanced Power Armor Mark II, Transportation, Vertibirds. Tactical Assessment. The Enclave forces that have occupied Project Purity are nearly identical to those encountered on the West Coast in the year 2241. Threat potential severe. It is the opinion of Sentinel Alliance that the recent super mutant attack on GNR was not indicative of a larger assault, as was originally thought. Instead, the forces that attacked the radio station were probably en route to the mall to reinforce their own kind in a prolonged battle against the mercenaries of Talon Company. Scribe Rothschild has completed a new full diagnostic of the robot. Here are the results. Mobility 0, navigation translation 0, internal processors 87, weapon system 60, power management 3, voice module 100%. It is the assessment of Rothschild that once the power management issues are resolved, mobility and navigation translation will jump to at least 50%, well within acceptable operating capacity. Uh-oh. It's our girl Scribe Redden. Due to certain unexpected tactical developments, funeral services for Initiate Redden have been cancelled. A memorial service will be scheduled sometime in the future, date to be announced. Well, that's sad, because Redden is one of the best characters in the game. I guess she was going to get her own funeral because she's Redden, you know? All the other ones that die, who cares? Redden, though? She deserves a funeral.
Hail.
Hail.
Quartermaster Durga here, stranger. I have to say, I'm not sure what you're doing in my armory. We run a tight ship, and unless Elder Lion says so, we don't trade with outsiders. Quartermaster out.
Okay, I guess I gotta go talk to Lions again. Ooh, free plasma rifle. Nobody even cares if I steal it. This could be interesting. Let's see what they have to say about a 10mm pistol. The 10mm N99 sidearm was standard issue military gear following the phase-out of the N80 in 2051. The N99 was known for its ability to survive in the harshest of conditions, and in many tests, the weapon was able to reliably be restored to working condition after an extended period of time, exposed to hard elements and without maintenance. The N99 proved to stand up to its claims, and as a result, is one of the most common weapons found in use in the Wasteland. While many civilian weapons were ruined beyond use in the exterior conditions following the war, the N99 is commonly able to be easily restored to working order by anyone with the most basic knowledge of firearm mechanics. However, an N99 in poor condition can often deliver low target and armor penetration, frequent jamming, and greatly reduced accuracy. Fortunately, the weapon was produced in great numbers, and units are available for replacement parts. The R series of combat assault rifles was used reliably following the discontinuation of the M series in the early 21st century. The R series, produced by civilian manufacturer Stent Security Solutions, was made in many models and variations. The variation most common to the DC Wasteland is the R91 Full Auto Urban Assault Rifle. This rifle was standard issue for the National Guard during urban pacification operations. Fortunately for our purposes, the National Guard had been fully deployed around the DC area during the time of the war. As a result, the R91 is readily available for those willing to search. Although nearly 2 centuries of scavenging has reduced the number of working units, the R91 remains a favorite of slavers and raiders. This rifle can also be obtained from legitimate traders and arms dealers. Like any firearm, the R91's effectiveness and accuracy can suffer without regular maintenance. The AEP-7 laser pistol was put into service to replace the AEP-5, a model which was notorious for its problems with overheating. The AEP-7 features a new design in the photonic focusing chamber, as well as an entirely redesigned focusing crystal pattern. The bulk and weight have both been reduced over previous models, and it was likely that within the new few development cycles, the successor to the AEP-7 would have replaced the N99 10mm as standard issue sidearm for all forces. The AEP-7 took advantage of new manufacturing techniques developed shortly before the Great War. Although many were produced, most did not make it into field service because of logistics problems concerning their deployment during active wartime. The AEP-7 can be a rare find in the Capital Wasteland, and any models that are produced should be returned to the Citadel for repair and recalibrating before deployment. Finally, laser rifle. Unlike many weapons in use today, the AER-9 is actually not the top laser rifle that was in service at the time of the Great War. The model line went up to the state-of-the-art AER-12, which saw service in a handful of specialty units. The reason that the AER-9 is much more commonly found is that it was much sturdier and more reliable than the models that followed. The AER-9 features a titanium house crystal array, which proved to withstand long years of exposure to the elements much better than the gold alloy housing of later models. As a result, the crystal arrays stayed focused within the operating parameters, rather than falling completely out of focus like newer models. As with all energy weapons, the AER-9 can suffer from poor performance if not properly maintained. The crystal arrays and non-mechanical components are delicate, and if not serviced can lead to a loss of beam integrity, overheating, and energy regulation failure. Alright, that's just a little bit of lore. That's the kind of stuff I love. Let us know that the laser rifle in this game, not the best laser rifle, but because it was so durable, that's why it's still around.
You honor us with your presence here.
Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertebrates that
Let's see what Dr. Lee's got to say.
I need to collect my wits and figure out what to do next. Excuse me.
I think she's eating a potato.
Hail.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Hail to you. By the traction of hospitality and on the word of Elder Lyons, I welcome you to the Citadel. I am Star Paladin Cross, Keeper of the Arm, and Seneschal to Elder Lyons. And I am honored to say I was acquainted with your father. Now what may I do to help you? I did, and you as well. Long ago, I helped guard the water purifier against the super mutant horde. When your father left, I escorted the two of you to Megaton. He was a noble man. I was saddened to hear of his passing. But from what I've heard, he died with honor. He died for you. I only pray that my own death has such meaning.
Right, that's poetic.
True. And in the end, death claims us all. But how we die can say just as much about our lives as how we lived. Your father died for what he knew to be right, and he died protecting those closest to him. This is a good man's death. But I must ask you a difficult question, if I have your leave to do so.
Karma, by all means ask.
I escorted your father across the wastes. It was the best I could contribute to his efforts to restore fresh water to the people. I would like the honor of escorting you in your journey to complete his work.
Perhaps later.
Certainly. I shall remain here. Should you change your mind, simply return to me. I shall come with you for the asking. Stay strong, my friend.
Yep, she's just a nice character who will really help you out, but I don't want her to die, and if she's my companion, she probably will die.
Hail.
Hail. Hail. Hail. Hail. And I believe this is around where you wake up after the end of the game. I swear there might be a bobblehead here. Or it could be crazy. Don't remember. We're just gonna look around, see if there's anything useful. Yeah, the tree guy from Oasis. I was thinking in the back of my head I probably should do Oasis soon because it's mostly just talking. I mean, it's an easy quest and it's fun and it's a nice change of pace. Yeah, I've heard that he's from Fallout 1 and 2, but I don't have. Yeah, like I said, I don't have the knowledge. But that's what I like a lot about Fallout 3 is that they seem to respect. That's why I kind of have a problem with Fallout 4, is because Fallout 4 changes some things that don't make sense, and Fallout 3 feels more serious, I guess. Even though it's funny, it's got its own funny elements. It feels more authentic. Fallout 4 feels more cartoony. Oh, we got sugar bombs. We can give them to the drug guy. Oh, audio log. Elder Lyons personal log 3.
I cannot, I will not allow the Enclave to control the one thing that could bring even the slightest spark of hope to these people. Project Purity would mean millions of gallons of pure, clean water for the people of the capital wasteland. James never got the damn thing to run. Neither did we, for that matter. But the Enclave, if they controlled that much clean water, they would control the entire capital wasteland. I simply cannot allow that to happen.
Okay, there's a free suit of power armor here. Not in good condition, but maybe we can find another one to repair it with. Hey, you want a 32?
Oh, yes, hello, I've heard about you. We don't get many strangers here in the Citadel, especially those who walk about unescorted. I am Scribe Bowditch. If you require something, simply ask.
What do you do? Oh, okay, you can repair.
I suppose that I can. The Brotherhood can make use of wasteland currency to trade.
You can repair as well. But not power. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Nope, that's not worth it.
Why, a great many things. There are 3 orders within the Scribes, you see, each dedicated to a different field of study.
Yeah, Fallout 4 is definitely, yeah, it's 100%. It's definitely focused on making a smooth gameplay experience, which I know a lot of people appreciate. But for me, it's more about this. I like these little things. I like the conversations and things. That's why Fallout 4 can get kind of boring sometimes. I mean, it has its moments, but, you know. Yeah, I would play a remake of Fallout 1 for sure, assuming it was in well, I guess it could be in the Fallout 4 style, because Fallout 4 is fine, but they'd have to, since it's a remake, it would already be more story-focused than 4, I guess. Also, Far Harbor was excellent. Far Harbor, if the whole base game of Fallout 4 was like Far Harbor, it would be #1.
Of course, there's the Order of the Sword, Order of the Shield, and Order of the Quill. The Order of the Sword develops and maintains the Brotherhood's weapons. The Order of the Shield does the same for our power armor and defenses. The Order of the Quill is responsible for recovering and preserving knowledge, ancient and otherwise. I am Proctor of the Order of the Shield. I oversee the others in my order and make sure our defenses are up to snuff. Do you know how long it took to fortify these ruins? From the husk of the Pentagon, I carved a grand citadel. No easy task, my friend. Ah, but that was yesterday, when all we had to worry about was those damn super mutants. The Enclave. Now, that's a different problem altogether.
Yes, it is. That's all I needed.
Certainly. Oh, yes, I can. In fact, I suspect I could write several texts on the various details of the Brotherhood. But I suspect you're in a hurry, so what particulars would you like to know?
Yeah, is there any central beliefs?
I'm afraid the answer to that is a lot more nuanced than others might suggest. Brotherhood members are sworn to acquire and protect technology of the past, but not everyone interprets these oaths in the same way. Elder Lyons sees these duties as part of a larger dedication to protect the innocent. Some, like the outcasts, disagree with these priorities.
Right, and yeah, what are the outcasts all about?
It's a rather sad story, I'm afraid. Last year, some of our soldiers had grave disagreements with the decisions of Elder Lyons. Disagreements spiraled out of control, and there was a schism in the ranks. The loyal soldiers practically threw out the dissenters. Now they call themselves the Outcasts. Where Elder Lyons has fought to protect the people of the Capital Wasteland, the Outcasts demanded we move on and leave them to their fates. They insisted there was more important technology to be recovered in a scientific base in the ruins of Fort Independence to the west. As callous as their decision may be, it's more in line with our original mission. Elder Lyons is an inspiration to us, but to them, he's a traitor.
Right, this is why it's interesting. So who were the exiles exactly?
The soldiers rallied behind Paladin Kasdan, who was one of Elder Lyons' original squad. They served together for over 20 years. Kasdan was well respected and every bit as loyal to the Brotherhood as Elder Lyons. He just disagreed.
Yeah, just can't catch a break on these internet issues. Let's just get back to this and hope we remember what happened. I was just looking in the mess hall and found the sugar bombs. I think that's all that we lost. Codename Liberty Prime. Project goal. no less than the creation of the most powerful combat robot the battlefield has ever seen, with the express goal of liberating occupied Anchorage, Alaska from its Chinese aggressors. Summary: the United States Army has succeeded in contracting both Robco and General Atomics to work on their first joint project. The robot they create, Liberty Prime, will be the very embodiment of American military might, a walking, talking, nuke-tossing hero who will remind the world what it means to be a superpower. I am fully confident that the presence of Liberty Prime at the Anchorage front line will be to the Chinese what the Hiroshima bomb was to Japan in '45. General Constantine Chase. Capitol Post staff writer. In a startling turnaround from their previous policy of complete covert development, the United States Army has confirmed to me that they are indeed working on a new superweapon, one designed specifically to crush the Red Chinese invasion force and liberate occupied Anchorage, Alaska, once and for all. Speaking at an Army conference at the Pentagon, General Constantine Chase stated, "No more secrets. The time has come to lay all our cards on the table so that the Chinese can see with their own eyes that we have the winning hand. The United States Army is proud to announce that for the first time in history, General Atomics International and Robco have joined forces to create for this great country a superweapon that will leave every single yellow-bellied Red shaking in their commie boots." Unfortunately for our readers, that's as specific as Chase is willing to get. While he and the Army are ready for China to know the U.S. is developing a new weapon, they're not quite ready to divulge just what it is or when it will be ready for deployment. All in due time. All in due time. Rest assured, when this weapon is complete, Liberty will follow. Liberty will come to Anchorage and hell will follow. General Chase, I'm sorry, but you're being completely unrealistic. There is simply no way the robot will be combat ready in 3 months. The chassis is complete, all weapon systems are online, and the voice module has been programmed as requested. But power consumption is still our primary concern, and neither Drs. Honeywell nor Park have found an acceptable solution. We had hoped to subcontract Vault-Tec and utilize the talents of Dr. Braun, but apparently he's gone into seclusion, working on one of their own projects. And they couldn't reach him at this point if they wanted to, so that's out. I'll give it to you straight, General. This is the biggest robot the world has ever seen, and we just haven't been able to find a power source small enough and powerful enough to get the damn thing running with all systems online. In 3 months, we might be able to guarantee the robot can walk into downtown Anchorage, but all of his weapon systems will be offline. Maybe he can just step on the Red Chinese? Here are the results of the latest diagnostic. Scribe Rothschild is confident that by redistributing power from the weapons and mobility subsystems, we'll be able to bring power management up to at least 67%, enough to successfully carry out a full activation sequence. Scribe Rothschild has completed a new full diagnostic of the robot. It has been determined that the recent feedback spike, which resulted in overall system degradation, was in fact caused by the installation of the new power capacitor, as Scribe Rothschild suspected. Until further notice, scribes are ordered to cease any and all experiments that involve the rerouting of power from any of the robot's subsystems. It is the... okay, we already know this. A lot of information. Another day, another setback. We had tried, of course, rerouting power from weapons to the robot's other subsystems several times. Each attempt ended in failure thanks to the robot's overly aggressive combat subroutines. It's almost as if there's some hidden pocket of AI that keeps pushing against us, refusing to let anyone drain power from the weapon systems. I guess that shouldn't surprise me, considering why he was constructed in the first place. That's why I began work on the neural dampener in the first place. I was convinced I could trick the robot into thinking I had actually redistributed the power from some other subsystem. But the damn thing proved smarter than that, certainly smarter than me. All I managed to do was fry some of his circuitry again and set us back another 3 months. I'm tired of trying to reroute power like some kind of snot-nosed initiate. I don't care what kind of drain it puts on the scribe's ability to research and maintain the weapons and armor. I'm proceeding with the AVF experiments. If I can successfully create an accelerated vector fusion module, similar to the technology I saw Dr. Lee working with all those years ago, we'll have our first real chance of getting the robot fully operational. Maybe then the Western elders will realize our worth. Unfortunately, the AVF experiments haven't gone as planned. Bowditch suffered second-degree burns, and at one point we accidentally channeled so much power to the robot's head laser, it discharged and nearly killed Elder Lyons. He was not pleased.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation, Liberty Prime. Mission, the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets, any and all red Chinese invaders. Emergency communist acquisition directive. Immediate self-destruct. Better dead than red.
Better dead than red. Alright, we already knew that wouldn't work, but might as well try it. And might as well remember now to save every 10 seconds. Apparently. Now, did I pick up... if I have the power armor... I don't, so I didn't even go see the guy with the power armor.
I need to collect my weights and figure out what to do next. Excuse me.
Grab up these sugar bombs. That was all we got from this area, I think. Oh, we got this 10mm. Now let's go upstairs. Meet the guy, get the power armor, repair some... No, don't repair anything.
Hmm? Oh, yeah.
Right, we already had that conversation. Hey, Lions.
It's...
Yeah, can you approve me to buy stuff?
This is not normally something that we do. Trade with outsiders has proven to be problematic in the past. However, considering the circumstances, so be it. I'll send word to Durga that you have full access to trade.
Thank you.
Ah, yes. Everyone asks about the robot. Hard not to, I admit. His name is Liberty Prime. Very patriotic. Built by a very proud nation during a very desperate time. We've had about as much success getting him working as they did. You should speak with Scribe Rothschild. He can tell you more.
Right, I already did. So we can look badass like this, but this power armor is not good. So. Oh yeah, I'm over encumbered.
Hail to you. By the traction... Yes. In the words of Elder Theus, a brother well equipped. Very well. I shall return to my duties at the...
Alright. She somehow got a laser pistol.
And so you return.
Okay, I think that about catches us up with where we were.
Hail.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
The Brotherhood is at your service.
Alright, this is the one we want to use to find the Gek. DC Vault area listings. Vault 76. That's us. Total occupants 500. Total durations 240 months. No non-standard equipment. Vault 76 is one of our 17 control vaults. It will operate exactly according to the plan dictated in the marketing material produced by Vault-Tec, and precisely to the resident expectations. This vault will open automatically after a period of 20 years, and the residents will be pushed back into the open world for study in comparison to other experiments. But we got lucky in being 76. Vault 87. Redacted, redacted, redacted. It had a GEC, non-standard equipment, 4 stasis chambers, 3 plasma containment fields, 1 GEC, and 6 food processing stations. Vault 92 non-standard equipment, sound equipment, musical instruments, and recording equipment. Interesting. No idea why. Vault 101. Here we go. No, doesn't say. Doesn't say what the experiment is supposed to be. Doesn't say anything else. Okay, so we've got no information about ourselves. Overseer, Dr. Albert Lyris. This information has been redacted at the request of Dr. Albert Lyris of the Psychological Research Department and Chief Overseer of the Vault 106 project. All inquiries into the goals and research methods of Vault 106 are to be directed through him. So, secondary, we have a steam whistle mini geothermal. Note from admin, we are aware that the steam whistle is only sufficient to power the project partially. Please do not file any further reports on this issue. Non-standard equipment, defensive weaponry, triple normal issue. All standard positions have been intentionally left unfilled and will be assigned by the Overseer according to the Vault 108 protocols. According to the pre-assignment medical tests, Mr. Jones has a genetic disposition for a rare terminal strain of cancer, which should ideally cause him to expire within 40 months of the project's inception. These two events should combine to allow a proper catalyst that allows the project to continue as planned. So they were setting up for there to be anarchy, basically, but we don't know for sure. This is Bronze Vault. Due to the nature of the project in Vault 112 and the highly automated systems designed to support it, the vault requires only a single administrator. Okay, so they don't really give us too much. Let's go back and talk to Rothschild, and then we'll come back here and search around. Oh, Vargas.
What aid can I offer?
Okay, doesn't have anything to say.
Welcome.
I already forgot how to get back. Oh,
You honor us with your presence here.
look at the wall signs.
I received word from Elder Lyons. He says that you have permission to trade with us. Good for you. I should let you know, I'm not going to use any of our equipment to provide parts for you. You'll have to pay for them.
That is absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Now, what do you have? Anything exciting? No, this is the worst store I've seen. Got nothing.
Try not to break it.
My repair is pretty high now, so that's good. Get everything up to optimal condition. Ooh, locked very hard. Are you gonna be mad if I open this lock? Oh, I don't have it. Thought I did. Nope, I'm at 96. I need more perception. This one's very particular. Well, she doesn't look too mad.
Need something, friend?
Oh, this is beautiful right here. Look at this. None of this is marked as stealing. Yes, I do need something.
So what's the latest report? Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertebrates, they're able to transport personnel at a remarkable rate.
Hail.
Hail to you.
Watch it, will you?
I can just clear her all the way out. Except for this one.
You honor us with your presence.
I can even open the lock. I can even open the safe. Can't sleep in the bed, but I can have all the stuff. Yes, it's an honor.
Outsiders in the Citadel. Such a... Did you have any success with that old terminal?
Did.
Ah, well, that much I believe I can help with. Step over here for a moment. I'll show you where it is. This map shows the locations of all known vaults in the local area. Vault 87 has been highlighted for you. There. Entrance to Vault 87 will be particularly difficult for you, I'm afraid. The area is highly irradiated. Lethal levels are all around the entrance. Gaining direct access will be quite impossible.
Well, there's got to be another way.
You share your father's determination, it seems. And in this case, you are correct. There may well be another way. Vault 87 is located very close to the site of Lamplight Caverns. It is entirely probable that the vault may be entered from within the caves.
But you don't know that.
Attempts were made, but our resources are stretched thin. The radiation proved fatal, and so our efforts were focused elsewhere. Perhaps you will have more success. The Brotherhood simply cannot spare the resources necessary to investigate the area. Perhaps you may be more successful. If you do find anything, please return here so that we may decide how best to proceed. I wish we could do more, but the Brotherhood potentially faces a very pressing, very real threat in the Enclave. All of my efforts must now be devoted to assessing the threat they may pose to us. I'm sure you understand.
That's fair enough. We have the information we need for something we're not going to do for a while.
It appears the Enclave troops have moved beyond the Purifier into the surrounding wasteland region. No telling how far they might spread.
Also, since I have Child at Heart, I can just bypass all of Little Lamplight. Don't have to deal with them. Just talk my way in. No problem. But we're still not going to do it anytime soon.
I see. The Brotherhood is at your service.
Brotherhood gets drunk at their meetings. Oh, hey. You all right?
Yes? I'm glad that we understand one another.
Likewise, brother. Give me them sugar bombs.
Hey, let me ask.
What is it?
You heard what the others have been saying about the Enclave?
Scribe Peabody was telling me about those Enclave plasma weapons. You know they can turn a man to goo? How the hell do you defend against that?
So you're saying we're all going to die? That's, very optimistic. Thanks.
Look, either way we should hit the Bailey later and run through some drills. Sound good?
Sure. Hail. Name's Greg. Greg Bear. Most of the guys just call me Kodiak. Heard about that mess over at the Purifier. Don't you worry. You're safe here.
Thank you. You seem like a nice guy.
Gallows? He's not a bad guy, truth be told. He just doesn't talk much. And if it ain't soldiering, that boy has no time for it. Tell you what, though. He's the meanest son of a bitch around here. All business. The rest of us, we get our R&R in. Not Gallows. There's even a betting pool on who can find out his real name. Talk to Glade about it. He'll tell you.
Okay, I'm interested.
Hell, I do it all. Recon, demolition, tactical assault. Guess you could say I'm the Pride's jack of all trades. Now, I see the Brotherhood's one thing, but the Pride, best of the best. Every damn one of us. Handpicked by Sentinel Lyons herself.
Glad to see you and that egghead Lee made it here in one piece. I heard what happened to that Purifier. Hell of a thing. You figure out his name yet? Yeah, I thought not.
Okay, so is that not a real thing?
Me? Heavy weapons, miniguns, missile launchers. If it's bigger than a human and goes boom, I'm all over it. Good to see you in one piece.
Wanted to check the terminal.
Good to see you in one piece.
Oh, interesting terminal you're looking at with nothing on it.
Hail.
You honor us with your presence here.
They love me. For some reason. I think it's because I'm the best. Courtyard.
You honor us with your presence here.
Oh, now we can learn all about Maxon. Wonder if he'll come up later. Second in command of the security team, stationed at the West Tech Research Facility, later relocated to the Mariposa military base. Assumed command after nervous breakdown of security team control leader Colonel Robert Spindell. Executed scientists after learning of their research into the forced evolutionary virus. Deserted from military just before the war, Maxson ordered the families of all base personnel brought inside the facility, thereby sparing their lives, led survivors in their exodus to the Lost Hills bunker. Maxson's wife was killed on the journey. At Lost Hills, Roger Maxson formed the Brotherhood of Steel. As the organization's first High Elder, he formed the Order of Paladins, Knights, and Scribes. Maxson II took over command of the Brotherhood of Steel as High Elder in 2135 when his father, Roger Maxson, died of cancer. In 2155, while hunting down a group of raiders known as the Vipers, Maxson, who was unhelmeted at the time, was grazed in the head with an arrow. A deadly viper poison killed him within hours. John Maxson, son of Maxson II and grandson of Roger Maxson. A gifted soldier, John Maxson was promoted to the rank of Paladin at age 38 in the year 2135. Soon after, he was promoted once more to head Paladin. In 2155, Maxson was promoted to the illustrious position of High Elder, when his father, Maxson II, was killed in glorious battle with the raiders known as Vipers. Records indicate John Maxson had some dealings with a mysterious figurehead identified only as the Vault Dweller in the year 2162, at the age of 65. Another throwback reference. Scribe Arthur Maxson, only son of Jonathan and Jessica, both deceased, last of the Maxson bloodline. As an infant, sent to the Citadel to be fostered by Elder Owen Lyons. The reason for this decision was twofold. Recent internal conflict among the Western Brotherhood of Steel created an unsafe environment for the child. It was believed that the Citadel, despite being located in hostile territory, would increase his probability of survival. Elder Lyons, at the time, was in high favor with the Western Elders and deemed a perfect candidate to provide care and training to the Squire. Recent events have led to a lack of communication between the Western Elders. As a result, Squire Maxson will remain at the Citadel indefinitely. It's indefinitely now, but soon he'll be in Boston. The state of Maxson in the New California Republic was built in close proximity to the Lost Hills bunker and enjoyed the protection of the Brotherhood of Steel. Ooh, we got a lot here. Diary of Roger Maxson. I, Roger Maxson, Captain, have started this log because it doesn't look good for any of us, and I'd like for people to know what really happened. All hell broke loose when we finally discovered what those scientist bastards were up to. The Colonel has locked himself inside his office and seems to be having some sort of breakdown. The men are screaming for blood. They're looking to me for answers, and I'm not sure what to do. Someone has to do something, though, before this place sinks into anarchistic bloodbath. Sorry. Every time we get a report from higher up, things get worse. The war is going in a very bad direction, and this place is about to go into full mutiny, with all the chaos that entails. I stopped one of the men from executing a scientist today and demanded that we interrogate them to find out what their orders were. I killed a man today. I was interrogating Chief Scientist Anderson, and he was giving me the full details of their inhumane experiments. He said his orders came from the government, but I didn't buy it. He started screaming about how he was following orders. He was a military man, and I just shot him. I tell myself it was to keep him from causing a full mutiny among the men, but I'm not sure. I tried again to speak to the Colonel through the door, but he seems to have completely lost touch with reality. I broke down the door with several of the men just in time to watch him blow his head off. Right before he pulled the trigger, he said he was sorry. By killing the egghead, I seem to have confirmed my position as leader of the men. They follow me without question now. The interrogations invariably end up being executions. Shellman held out the longest, but the end result was the same. Her arguments about her orders were a bit too specific to be completely made up. I'm getting a real bad feeling in my gut about how this is all going to end up. I don't even lie to myself anymore about the reasons for executing the scientists. I finally replied to the outside world over the radio. I don't know why they never sent anyone here to see what was happening when we stopped responding. It doesn't make any sense. Well, they'll come now. I declared ourselves seceded from the Union. They remember Jefferson Davis. What will history say about me? Good timing on his part, that's what they'll say. What the hell is going on? We declare ourselves to be in full desertion from the army and no longer under the order of the government, and what happens? Nothing. Something bad is coming down. I can't believe those bastards finally did it. Damn them all to hell. They finally let the A-bombs fly. We were right in the middle of trying to pry the real story out of von Felden when we completely lost contact. I have a feeling the research center was hit hard. I don't know why. Just call it a gut feeling. It seems inconceivable that we were not targeted. I'm sure China will make up for that oversight real soon. Luckily, we had moved our families from outside into the facility the day before yesterday. We do not know if the fallout has reached this area. So if he declared himself an independent nation like 5 days before the bombs fell and nothing happened, that seems to indicate that there was a good amount of pre-warning that the bombs were going to drop. Sergeant Plattner volunteered to go outside today and take specific readings on the atmosphere. It seems the radiation has not spread this far. Since he was wearing his power armor, there was no threat to him. But if he had been exposed, he would have to be exiled. We don't have adequate decontamination facilities here. I convinced the men that we should bury the scientists. I don't know why. Perhaps it was to ease my conscience. I finally started to believe their stories when the last one was dying. My God, what have I become? We're leaving this godforsaken place today. I'm leading the exodus to the old government bunker at Lost Hills. I'm leaving this log behind to be buried when this place goes in the next exchange. Who knows? Maybe someone will find it someday. So there you have the origin of the Brotherhood of Steel.
Hail, outsider. I am Scribe Jameson. Word of your ordeal has spread. I am truly sorry for the loss of your father. But if I can help you in any way, please let me know.
Oh, she's the holotag one.
You have? Oh my. This brings to light a sad affair for the Brotherhood, but perhaps it is something that you can assist us with. If you have the time, I have an offer for you.
Sure thing. How about we skip the story? No, okay, I got all the time in the world.
Good. As I'm sure you've noticed, the Brotherhood operates all over the DC ruins, often detached from the main base here at the Citadel. We're short on communication equipment, so many of the groups in the field operate as independent cells, without standing orders. Sometimes, I'm afraid that their missions end in their deaths. As Keeper of the Scrolls, it's my charge to write of each fallen brother's deeds.
And without radio equipment, you have no way to track them.
Exactly. A brother fallen in the field may have no one to carry word of his death back to me. In calmer times, we could send detachments and messengers to learn their fates, but with our manpower stretched thin, we have no such luxury. Which is why I must now ask you for your help. Each brother wears a holotag like the one you found. Should you find any of the fallen brethren in the field, I ask that you return their tags to me, so that I might record their deeds in the scrolls.
Absolutely.
They are on our fallen brothers, throughout the DC ruins. However, I can't give you a full report on the locations of all of our operations. As I said, many of the units in the field operate independently, sometimes not reporting into the Citadel for weeks or months. Scrolls are kept by the head librarian of each Brotherhood bunker. The scrolls are a record of the Brotherhood itself. Into each scroll is written the name and deeds of each of our brothers. Battles, what technology is recovered, when he was promoted, everything. The last entry for each brother is that brother's death. It is important, as the way a man dies is just as important as the manner in which he lives. And so, each man who nobly serves the Brotherhood ascends into our history, to be remembered by those who come after him.
Alright, yeah, what do I get for this?
We have access to a great deal of technology, and because of that, there are a number of things that we can continue to produce. I will be able to offer you caps for the tags you bring me, but from time to time, I will be able to give you something a bit more interesting.
Okay, sounds good.
Have you? It saddens me to hear of my fallen brethren, but their names and deeds shall be records. Tell me, how many have you found? Their names shall be written into the scrolls, to be remembered forever. As for you, here's your reward. Use it well, and in good health.
100 caps for just a tag.
I look...
Brotherhood's paying big money. They pay money for books, they pay money for tags. 100.
Welcome. You honor us with your presence here.
Further investigations into the UFO codenamed Paladin have confirmed our suspicions. On the evening of May 3rd, 2062, an alien craft of unknown make and origin did indeed reach the airspace just north of Hagerstown, Maryland, and crashed into a heavily wooded non-residential area. Unfortunately, attempts to retrieve the craft proved unsuccessful. It simply could not be located, either due to some kind of advanced invisibility shielding or because the occupants managed to make repairs and vacate the site before our arrival. Despite our failure of recovery, the significance of this event cannot be denied. We are not alone. Our flagship project, the Induced Patriotism Initiative, has met with resounding success. Our agents have successfully included covert and overt messages of extreme patriotism and loyalty into popular media, ranging from the big screen to the Sunday funnies. Increased military enrollment amongst target demographics serves to underline this success. Agent Webb has been particularly effective at influencing the music industry, and he has interesting proposals for the fields of organized sports and even such notoriously difficult markets as comic books and toys. A success in these areas would ensure early education with our message, and thus ensure a more dedicated and devoted nation for us all. Well, that's not horrifying. Mission name Floacina. Development of the mutant undermining life form continues apace, and our chief bioengineers are certain that they will be able to perfect these living weapons in time for deployment into Red China. Once covertly released into an enemy's environment, their aggressive qualities, dangerous hunger, and pervasive breeding should severely undermine the infrastructure of the location in short order, softening the target for ground invasion. At this point, the genetic kill switch can be activated, allowing for easy reclamation, and including a significant one-time cleanup effort. Current MUL development primarily uses the genetic stock of rodents, particularly the common sewer rat, and progress has been significant. FEV testing has been rejected, however, as the results are sterile. I wonder what that means. What is that supposed to be referencing? Like mole rats? That wouldn't make sense. They're not strong enough.
I have those results you asked for. I sent them over to your station.
What's the result of the latest scan?
Enclave strength is at 100%. They're getting reinforcements from somewhere, but we still haven't determined the location of their headquarters.
Thought as much.
Watch it, will you?
Need something? What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Alright, I don't know you, but what have you got?
What's been going on? Well, let's see. For years, we've been draining our resources defending the ungrateful residents of this no-man's land. Most of my best friends have either been ripped apart by super mutants or left to join the outcasts. And now an enemy we faced more than 30 years ago has resurfaced, and their tech is still better than ours. What's been going on with you?
Nothing much. I forget, it's like a big circle. That's why they call it B ring and A ring. It just circles around to each other. Hospital. Crutch? Crutch?
Another glorious day in this man's army. Please state the nature of the medical emergency. Medical procedures initiated. Administering Error.
Sawbones damaged me. What the hell?
There has been an error in the medical subsystem. Please run a level 2 diagnostic. Command accepted. Beginning level 2 systems diagnostic. Please stand by. Diagnostic complete. Results indicate a level 7 degradation in neural pathway 0x63A82. No further information available.
Alright, let's see.
Neural pathway 0x63A82 governs the motor control interface, bridging the main medical software and the unit's manipulator arms. The current damage level would cause erratic behavior, potentially forcing the unit to behave outside of design parameters. Neural pathway 0X63A82 rerouted through neural pathway 0X374E82. Stand by. Full motor functions restored. Diagnostic reveals no critical failures. Asshole.
Why'd he call me an asshole?
Medical procedures initiated. Administering treatment. Please stand still. Medical procedure complete. Further instructions.
Alright, so I fixed the robot. Everybody should be happy. I'm not, because there's no fucking crutch in here. Uh-oh, very hard. This could be a problem. Purification. Good luck today. Well, bad luck, but we got good luck on this. Hey Sawbones, you dumb son of a bitch, this is Glade. I hacked your terminal again. Now change your password before I delete all your stupid robot poetry. Rotary saw was effective, but suturing of incision proved ineffective. High-intensity heat cauterization proved successful. Operation outcome success. Patient pain discomfort level irrelevant. Okay. Hovering contemplatively. A poem. Brotherhood of Steel Blood is red. Ionic medical supply pulse beams are blue. Steel is better than flesh, and artificial intelligence subprocessors are too. Now that's good stuff. I didn't know he was such a poet.
Please state the nature of the... There has been an...
He doesn't want to talk about it. That's okay.
I've been meaning to ask you. Go on. You heard what the others have been saying about the Enclave?
Due to increased supermutant activity in the vicinity of GNR and the importance of that outpost, all Knights and Paladins can expect to be added to the patrol rotation in that area. By the order of Elder Lion, Squire Maxon is not to be given unsupervised access to the Bailey while live fire practice is in effect. Due to the tragic death of Initiate Redden, Lion's Pride now has one opening effective immediately. If you can't shoot an ugly from 150 yards blindfolded, don't waste my time. Sentinel Lines. Now we got Redden Funeral canceled again. Rip Redden, best character in the game.
Information is up to date for the scrolls I made. Look, either way, we should hit the Bailey later and run through some drills. Sound good? All right.
Now let's see what Squire Maxon's got to say. How's the best kid in the Citadel doing today? Stupid Scribe Rothschild in the stupid lab. All I wanted to do was talk to the robot and see if he'd be my friend. So what if he can't walk? Yesterday, Sarah taught me how to kill a man by stabbing him in the kidney. I think I'm in love. The Guardians of Gillifrond. Whatever shall we do, Mr. Woolingsworth? Molly asked. Mother will be home shortly, and I've yet to clean my room. Heavens my, heavens me. Don't fret, Molly Gully. We'll enlist a little help, that's all. Mr. Woolingsworth then waddled his little teddy bear body into the center of the room, and called out, in a voice both sweet and strong, to those lying dormant on the shelves, in the toy box, and under the bed. Come now, you lot, Molly Gully needs our help. And as we're her guardians, that means we all get cracking. Come on now, shake off those dust bunnies and hop to. There then rose a rustle and rumble from all corners of the room, as rocking horse and railway car, bookend and baby doll, toy and game alike, all blossomed into impossible life. Mr. Woolingsworth, but I never knew. I thought it was just you. Oh, this is just wonderful, Molly exclaimed. Wonderful? Bah, I was having a nice nap and a nice dream, and now you've gone and woken me up. And for what? Manual labor? That wasn't in the job description, Woolingsworth. This small, squeaky voice of dissent belonged to one Mousy McGuire, Molly's favorite stuffed animal and one of the few companions granted the right to sleep on her bed. Oh, Mousy, you're alive! Molly ran to her bed and embraced the nonplussed plushie, squishing his body in a nearly scuffing, bursting bear hug. Oh, all right, enough. You're crushing me. Molly released her hold and dropped Mousy back on the bed, feeling at once excited and immensely disappointed that her favorite stuffed toy had just come to life and seemed to be a complete cretin. Now you listen here, McGuire, Woolingsworth said. Being guardians of dear Miss Mollygolly means we protect her in any way we can, even if that means unclogging the potty, or taking out the trash, or, yes, tidying up her room. And when the crawly creeps come, oh, and they will come, you'll get to do what was in your job description, mark my words. That's an interesting story. Tweedle-dumpling, Tweedledare. Curse the younglings, if you care, for theirs is youth, and joy and power, 5 made 1 in the Light Man's tower, and when they come, these 5 of sun, the Light Man's progeny have won. So sound the trumpets clear and loud, and think beyond the eastern shroud. Poetic. Here's a copy of Guns and Bullets. Oh no. Vargas doesn't know I've been reading his copy of Guns and Bullets, and I should probably keep it that way. I mean, it's right there under his bunk in the den. What did he expect? Under his bunk in the den, you say?
You honor us with your presence here.
I know the den is around here somewhere.
You honor us with your presence here.
Right here.
You honor us with your presence here.
What a nice surprise. Thank you, Maxon.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hail. What aid can I offer you, outsider?
Alright, here we are. What's up, Maxon? You're gonna be a fucking bigot later on. Nobody's gonna like you, but what are you doing right now?
Hail to you, stranger. I am Squire Maxon, loyal servant of steel. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Right, you just sound like every other single kid in the wasteland.
Oh, well, thank you. Your words are very kind. Kinder than those I usually hear. Is there something I can help you with?
Yeah, aren't you a little young?
Oh, well, you see, I am descended from the great Roger Maxon, founder of our order. I am the last of his line. They say my soul was forged from eternal steel, but I don't believe that. I'm really just a normal boy. I was sent to the Citadel many years ago, to be fostered by Elder Lyons. But that was before the Western Elders lost, faith in the Elder. I really don't know if I'll ever get home, but, well, I kind of like it here. Sentinel Lyons has been very kind to me. She's taught me so much.
Yes, he's got a crush on lions.
No. But I could. I know I'm ready. I mean, it would be scary, but it's not fair that I have to sit inside while the knights go on patrol. I did go out one time, you know. Sarah, Sentinel Lyons took me out, just to show me. I killed a super mutant too, I swear. I also sort of shot Sarah, but just a little. It was just a flesh wound.
I was gonna say you're lying, but since you admitted you shot her too, maybe you're not. Oh, this is Lion's room. That's the solar. You get a nice room, huh?
According to our latest reconnaissance report, Enclave soldiers have taken complete control of the Project Purity facility. They brutally murdered innocent scientists, including James. He went there to revive the project and died for his efforts. They will answer for their crimes. I haven't worked so hard just to sit idly by and watch the Enclave undo what little we've accomplished here.
I don't know if a standard round could even penetrate.
Purification. He doesn't mind I hack his shit. Squire Maxon's training is proceeding well, and the boy certainly has an aptitude for small arms. But I often worry about his emotional state. He is a child surrounded by killers, being groomed to become a killer himself. Maybe I've become too cynical, too soft in my old age, but I wish I could give the boy a more normal childhood. Ironic, considering his upbringing is so much like my own. Maybe that's what scares me. I mustn't forget Sarah's birthday this year. Perhaps I'll send Cross to Rivet City to peruse the shops and pick something up. Something pretty. Sarah may have forgotten she's a woman, but I haven't, and neither have the rest of the brothers, judging by the looks they give her.
That stuff.
Alright.
So you're saying...
You gotta be that way. Oh, unique laser pistol, Smuggler's End. I don't even remember this, but I'm taking it.
Here I sit in the safety of the Citadel, while the people of the wasteland thirst and suffer
Anyway, we should
and
get back to our
die.
duties.
Here I sit a failed, feeble old man. What have I really accomplished?
The Brotherhood is
How
actually
many
Behemoth
have I
sighted in the
truly
wasteland,
helped?
in the Evergreen
The
Mill.
super mutants still roam rampant.
That's
The
heavy
people
readers.
still die of thirst and radiation.
Activity in DC is high.
The Western elders cease to acknowledge my existence. Some of my own people have even gone outcast. And now the Enclave, technologically superior, infinitely resourceful. The time has come to pass the mantle to more able hands. But is she ready?
Speaking, of course, about his daughter, Sentinel Lines. Still no crutches.
What was the result of the latest scan?
Enclave troops have fortified the Purifier complex. With those vertibirds, they're able to transport personnel at a remarkable rate.
All right. Thanks for the information.
Got a
Hey,
second?
Yes?
Does this sound noble enough?
You honor us with your presence here.
Alright, so our next step in the main story would be going to Little Lamplight. But I don't think we're going to do that anytime soon. These three will always be standing here forever doing push-ups. I assume I could probably fast travel from here. Yep, drop some stuff off. We got the Vault 101 emergency frequency, so we can do trouble on the home front.
Welcome home, madam.
Alright, let's drop some stuff off.
Welcome home, madam.
Smuggler's End, which we'll never use. But it's nice to have. Gotta up the collection a little bit.
Here.
That's the best one you've ever given me. 32 rounds of 5.56. That's actually extremely useful.
Don't try anything.
Huh.
We got plasma mines now. You don't need to slum it around with these frag mines. No crutch, no crutches.
Good hunting!
Billy says not to talk to you.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Oh yeah?
You're my hero, ma'am.
Let's use Child at Heart for once.
Well, Billy built a safe into the floor of our house. He keeps all sorts of cool stuff in there. I shouldn't tell you this, but the combination is 15, 16, 23, 42, if you want to take a look. Just make sure that you put everything back if you take anything out to play with it. I don't want to get in trouble.
Alright, thank you. Now I'm gonna go rob your family.
What's shaking?
Shaking, Billy? Where's that safe at? That was on the floor. Oh, it's right there. What do you have? Nothing good. That's okay. You can keep this. I'll let you keep it, but thanks for telling me the secret. Oh, and she walked right in the door at the same time.
want a gun. If you want any of...
Alright, what's he selling? Take that. Now what can I sell you? Bottle cap mines I think are better than plasma mines by a long shot. We'll just sell you all of those.
Thanks.
Let
what
me or a
Seagrave's got.
security officer know if you see anything out of the ordinary.
Or Seagrave's not here when I need him.
You're a petty criminal.
Seagrave's gotta screw me over.
But I'm willing to give you another chance. Don't disappoint me.
Nice to see you again.
And buy her out of all her impacts. Give her one of these laser rifles. What else can I get? Right away? Rad-X? And good there, good there, good there. I just need to get rid of another laser rifle. Oh, and this plasma rifle. You can have that. I'll take all these. Two mentats.
Another set. Cut it out.
Okay, that's alright. I'll just hang on to that laser rifle. Until next time.
Did you hear about the fight in the Muddy Rudder last night?
Yeah, Belle's gonna have to replace some tables and chairs.
I'm sure she'll just scrounge some from the lower deck.
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We need to get up to old Olney. Get this prototype medical power armor. Alright, let me out. Well, we got some kind of landmark coming up, but I don't know what it is. Oh, who are you guys? Hunters.
What do you need?
Oh no. They're selling strange meat. I'm pretty sure that's code word for human meat. Yeah, what kind of meat are you selling?
The very best kind. Try some. You've never tasted sweeter, I'll warrant.
Yeah, they're definitely cannibals.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Then again, they didn't try to kill me, but then again, not an easy target. So who knows? But strange meat, I'm pretty sure that's human meat. In fact, I'm just gonna have to go in here and find it and drop it, because I don't trust it. Oh, this area looks familiar with all the irradiated barrels. And there's something here. There's definitely something here. I remember this. Question is, what is here? Yeah, greener pastures. This rings a bell. Big Book of Science, radiation suit. I don't think that's it, but maybe that's all that's here. Can't be though. This place just seems too familiar. Yeah, strange means definitely human. I was gonna say 99% chance because I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, what else is it gonna be? Silo door to makeshift shack. Alright, we got something here. Another skill book. No crutches, of course, but something. Medicine. I don't have that maxed out, so that's actually useful. Maybe it's in this building over here. Office. Maybe it's in here. Yeah, there is. It's a bobblehead. Knew it. Something was here. And a quantum. What do we got? Ooh, agility. That's a nice one to have. Gonna bring my AP up and everything. The only thing that would make this better is if you had a crutch in here. Medical brace, no crutch. But I can hardly say no to a quantum and a skill book. And whatever's going to be on this terminal. Foraging, nothing. Continue. Okay. Convince. No. Not gonna take the chance on that one. Oh, that's weird. It was already unlocked, but thanks. Alright, I'm gonna have to be careful. Very careful. We're gonna be in Deathclaw territory soon. very soon. What do we got? Oh, just a... and a Robo-Brain. Oh, it's being attacked by a Rad Scorpion. Fuck you, Robo-Brain. That Rad Scorpion took him out in 2 seconds. Got another fight going on. Who's going to win this? Baby Rad Scorpion? Nope, Robo-Brain won that one. Now we gotta find the grocery store to get the quantum. But it's the sewers, I believe, that has the armor. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Dark Gun makes it easy as long as none of them sneak up on me. Here's another one. Oh no! No leap attack for you now, huh? I'm surprised he didn't actually hit as hard as I thought he would. Or she, I should say. I was expecting much worse. I thought I'd die in one hit. Alright. This is going a lot better than I thought. A lot of dead people around here. See the little skull on it? That's bug juice. Because it's rat scorpion poison. Alright, where's your grocery store? Got him. This guy died trying to get into this Capitol building. Here's the sewers. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted. Let's see what happens. As far as I remember, this is what we wanted. That's not what we want. Oh, you're a cheating asshole, dude. Pretending you're stuck in the doorway? That's not cool. That was ghoul meat? I don't know. I think there was a I don't know if it was confirmed. I swear I heard the story that it was iguana bits were actually human because iguanas didn't live in the area or something like that. In Fallout 2? Maybe that's it. Still no crutches. Medical tanks and everything. No crutches. That would be too easy. Ooh, here's a quantum. And a missile launcher. And a fat man. Somebody would hold up in this sewer. Before the Death Claws killed everybody. Here it is. Wait, is this it? Yeah, this is it. The most exciting thing ever in Fallout 3. This is the #1 most exciting thing in the game. We made it. Right here. Prototype medic power armor. Let's read the note. Security Clearance G required to read this manual. Currently in prototype, the MP-47A Medic Power Armor, referred to as Medic Armor hereafter, is designed to protect the soldier in the field and serve as an automated medic. The prototype unit only has Med-X delivery systems. The production unit will include stim packs and other injectables. User requirements for Medic Armor stated that even a child should be able to use it without reading this manual. Therefore, an onboard computer system with verbal feedback response system has been included. The soldier in the field puts on the armor, and the armor does the rest. It automatically senses the limb condition of each soldier and applies Med-X only if needed. If the defense contract is extended, the onboard computer system will provide Command level data to field officers. A special self-destruct will deliver a lethal injection to deserters. Until the contract is extended, these systems remain offline. Well, that's good for us. Let's drop this fat man. And this missile launcher. Yeah, we're kitted out. Our DR is up to 46 now. We can drop this combat armor as well.
Listen up, you goddamn puke. You are now wearing prototype medic power armor. You take care of me, and I'll take care of you.
There you go. It's already started. Copy of duck and cover. And I look cool too. And I got the little medical symbol on there. And the stars and stripes. Oh no. See, it's not just clothing though. It talks, that's what matters. It talks and it gives you med-X when your health gets low.
Time to kick some ass. Take a shot of vitamin M and keep fighting.
See, it just gave me a med-X. What of the death claws? Ooh, very hard. Here we go. Ooh, I leveled up. Same position. Don't have the bobbleheads for those yet, so we'll keep them low. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's just go, let's put some points into energy weapons. Right, what did I say last time? That I wanted better criticals, right? Or do I want sniper? Silent running. Silent running might be good. I think I want sniper. now we can get headshots and headshots and headshots. No crutches in here. No crutches. It's a shame. There's a death claw behind the door. Oh, they know how to open doors. Let's see what our headshot percentage is. 95. Okay, utility worker ID, so the Protectron will recognize us as a utility worker. I removed the one I already picked. Thanks.
Loading personality. Robco RS3 V4.1.6 Utility Helper. Receiving sewer maintenance routine. Please hold. Link terminated. Critter of unusual size detected. Running program. Extermination. Authorized personnel only. Please present a valid ID. Scan accepted. Move along.
Yep. Thank you. I'm a utility worker. Bye. Oh, that's not helpful. Fire's key. I didn't see a key anywhere.
Move along, please.
Oh, here we are, back the way we came. We gotta find the grocery store now. What do we got? Hello, Mr. Deathclaw. Where the hell is the fucking grocery store?
Gear up, soldier!
Huh. There was another ladder down here, I think.
Move
buddy.
along, please.
Maybe I missed the key and I need that. I already searched everybody here. Nobody has the key. Old Olney Grocery. Is it not in the center of town? Maybe it's outside of town? None of these buildings look like they could be a grocery store, but who knows? Awful big parking lot. Okay, I see a crashed truck. Oh, never mind. That's the edge of the world right there. Follow the road for a bit, see if we find something. Well, it's a nice windmill. Oh, this looks like something. Not what I was looking for, but something. Is this the... This might be the guy who has the unique sniper rifle.
Gear up, soldier!
Surgical tubing, paint gun, sugar bombs. Well, they got the ingredients to make a dart gun if you needed those. here we go. Shish kebab ingredients. Okay, come on, you guys gotta have a crutch. You have everything. These guys have everything to craft except a goddamn crutch. That is not cool. This is like a crafting central. It's got all the parts, but no crutch. Something up here. That's just houses, no?
Time to kick some ass!
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's Enclave. And somebody else is fighting.
Target locked.
Ooh, Tesla armor. God damn, somebody blew his ass away. Oh, I can't use the Tesla armor to repair it. Not cool. Oh, it's a Brotherhood outcast, man.
Hey, local, shouldn't you be banging rocks together or something?
Alright, that's an asshole. Capital Wasteland's being unpredictable right now, but it's okay. Alright, let me in. This is what I needed. I was driving on the highway east of Old Olney near the gas station, and suddenly a deer ran out in front of my rig. I swerved to avoid hitting it, but my brakes locked up and I ended up jackknifed against the guardrail. I was in the process of delivering a very important shipment to the Old Olney grocery, so I have called and requested for an immediate pickup in front of Old Olney's firehouse. I will wait there until the tow truck arrives. There's been some breakage, but the special shipment is still intact. I am not injured, but the truck is likely a total loss. This is my first incident of this nature with the company, and I hope it will not reflect poorly on my future evaluations. Carl Wallace. Okay, so where exactly did he crash? On the highway east of Old Olney near the gas station. So presumably somewhere over here. Ah. That'd be too easy. He was on the highway, so he should be somewhere along this wreckage. Yeah, that dude did have a bad day. He crashed. He was very worried about that crash and how it was going to affect his future. But then again, he wasn't worried after the bomb killed him, so, you know, there's positives and negatives to everything. There's the truck. Gimme, 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 gimme. Alright, quantums only from now on. 2, 3, 4. Whoa, something bad is happening right now. Okay, I got 5 quantums. I think that's enough. But I just heard a massive explosion. Probably that Brotherhood outcast still fighting somebody. Oh, we got raiders fighting rad scorpions. I think the rad scorpions could win if they just stop getting stuck in the walls.
Time to kick some ass! Gear up, soldier!
Maybe I'm outside of range. Come on. There we go. There we go. Let's see, who won? The rad scorpions? Oh. Hold on. This place seems familiar, so maybe it's important. Yeah, the rad scorpions won. Nope, raiders won. Go ahead and reload that rifle. Oh, skill book. Maybe that's why. I want to find a unique sniper. I don't know. I don't remember where one is, but I want it. I swear it was in like a building like this. A farmhouse. Nope, another skill book. That's not very helpful. How the fuck do I get up to... Oh, there's ladders. Haha. This place feels familiar for some reason. Like there's something more to it, but I can't remember. Oh well, maybe I'll find out one day. What is this place called? Chased Acres Dairy Farm. Alright, since we're close, we'll go to Oasis next time. Not today. And I believe I have enough Nuka-Cola now.
You appear to have been wounded, madam. I suggest you use it. Lies your infirmary.
Gotta run the rounds, create a new compound, get rid of the rats, get my ice cold cola.
I hope things are going well for you today, madam.
Got a bunch of stuff to get rid of. Alright, that gives me rad resistance plus 30, medicine 5. Okay, so it's better in every effect. No reason to not keep everything. I got so many caps, man. I'm so rich. Just might as well keep everything just in case it's useful for something. They're probably closed by now. Nope, they're still open.
Hey there.
If you want any of...
Yeah, power armor? No. Oh, wait, they haven't recycled their inventory since I sold them the stuff last time.
That's secure for a reason.
Boo.
I'd better
Well,
get home.
I need to
Dad
go
will be
open up.
worried.
Where's Seagrave? He never shows up anymore.
Hey there.
You're a petty criminal.
There he is.
Welcome. Take a look around. The Weatherly Hotel is...
What do you have? You have power armor? A power helmet. No thank you. No crutches either. Yeah, well, we've done most of the quests here, but It's always the best place to buy and sell. Okay, let me buy something from you. What did I give you that's worth so much money? Oh, the Magnum.
Give me a shout if you need.
Willing to give you another chance. Don't disappoint me.
Right, you.
Decided to check out.
Nope, still not restocking. That's unfortunate.
Welcome to Potomac.
Well, at least you got caps to buy stuff from me. Keep those. Keep the pulse mines, pulse grenades, plasma grenades. Radiation suit, Tesla helmet. Bam. Get rid of all the junk on this guy.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Thank you, Mr. Bannon.
Hey.
Alright, we'll check out Moira. See what she's got. Maybe she's got something useful. Should probably do Canterbury Commons sometime soon, because they're the hub for all the traders, so there's always a trader outside.
Huh.
Nope, she hasn't cycled either. That's not good. Alright, let's check outside the front door and see if anybody's here. See if there's a trader.
What is it?
First of all, we're going to grab all the quantums. We need 30. So let's just grab whatever we got.
Welcome home.
That puts us at 35. Oh, thank you. There is somebody out here. Who is it?
Looking for your fix?
No, you're not who I wanted, but...
Let's see what the good doctor has in his magic bag, shall we?
Oh, he's got schematics nuka grenade. Really? I did this whole quantum quest just to get these exact same schematics. That's excellent. I worked hard to get these exact same schematics.
Give me a shout if you need it.
Alright, first things first, let's go turn these in. You said she'd give me schematics for nuka grenade, which now I already have. That's not her house. Hey, what up, liar, who told me you had the only copy?
The taste that'll knock you out.
Got a song.
Oh, I hope you're here with some quantum.
You are in luck. See, look, she's got the dialogue about it and everything.
He has? Oh, that sweetheart. I knew he'd help me. All that guy does is watch out for me all the time.
I forgot to do this dialogue last time. Yep, I think he just wants to get in your pants.
That's so silly. Why would a man want to wear a pair of these filthy woman's pants? Doesn't make sense. I bet you and him cooked up that line just to make me smile. Well, mission accomplished.
And the quantum's gone to her head, but let's give it to her.
You've done it! My machine is finally full. Well, like I promised, here's the schematic for the Nuka grenade. You've sure earned it. If you find any more bottles, be sure and bring them by. I'll be glad to keep paying for them. Tamper with that, and we're going to have a problem.
Hold on a second. I think that was not the way to do that. She didn't give me any money. Hold on. Let's say I gave her 1 already. So if I say drop, so I'm gonna give her 28. I need to drop. How many did I have? 35. I need to drop 7. We'll drop 8 just to be safe. There's 8 quantums right there. Now let's go.
Oh, I hope you're.
Right. Here's all the quantum I'm carrying. Let's see what happens now.
My machine's almost full, you know. That's over 25 bottles of quantum. Get me to 30, and you'll have the surprise reward I promised. I love surprises.
Look at that. She just gave me 10,000 bottle or 1,080 bottle caps. And the other way I did it, she didn't give me jack shit. I had a feeling about that.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
Yes, I did. Here's the last of it.
You've done.
You ain't getting these. Well, I guess you are, but now you'll pay me for them. Presumably. Alright, I can make 2 grenades now, I guess. Oh, maybe I just didn't wait long enough. She did give me 80 bottle caps. Oops, sorry.
Yay! You're back!
Is there anything else around here?
Well, to the east there are some nasty raiders in Evergreen Mills. I'd stay away from there if I were you. Luckily, we're kind of hidden here under the old highway, so no one bothers us.
Yeah, I already killed them all.
Well, the stuff is so rare, I only know one. It's called Mississippi Quantum Pie. It's delicious. If you want me to make you one, I can. Just bring me some flour, vodka, and a Nuka-Cola Quantum. I can whip it up in no time.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. I don't have any flour on me.
That's...
Yep, he's gone too. Goodbye. We'll keep the ones we have until we get some flour and vodka, I guess.
I really hope you're not thinking of breaking into there.
No, I'm definitely not. Where'd that quantum go? Alright, she's done. We did it. We got the reward. Not a good reward, considering that's probably the most long-running quest in the game. Takes a lot of effort. She doesn't care. Should we take care of the slavers at Paradise Falls? That'll be a battle. Because we're just going to kill them all. I'm not going to do any quests for them. So...
Soldier.
Whoa, 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 whoa. They're shooting me from pretty far away now. Whoa, ho! I don't think I'm ready for this kind of battle. This was not what I was expecting. This is... Oh, no. Oh, no. What do they got? What are they shooting me with? Hold on. We're gonna win this. Come around the corner, please. Fuck me, even the Eyebot's shooting me. Out of here. Oh, he's got a missile launcher, that's what it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright. Okay. Good times. Alright, I think Fallout 3 knows that it's getting late, I guess.